They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
All right, I started it back. Dude need to go ahead and quit, bro.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And this one's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. It's caught by OBJ. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Stafford.
This nigga trying to outsmart me.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL.
PLNDN 222, but you strap.
The run only got a yard.
What kind of game attack is that? Yo.
Stafford going to give this to Akers. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And this one is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed. It's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Blake Bell from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Mahomes will throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
That boy down to something else in the head.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Akers has got the first down and then some. He'll take this to
Made
the
that boy go mute.
Field before going out of bounds. 159 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On first down, it's Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Throwing is Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Rams first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
You rage. Stop raging.
This is Henderson.
I own you. I own you.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
I own you. Stop speaking. I own you, sir. Yeah, I know. That's what we thought. That's what I know. Nah, I'm not scared to play again.
Now a handoff, Henderson. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Henderson will try and run for the first.
Buddy from Seattle.
No chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
How it feel to lose to me?
Staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a It's a sack and a turnover on downs. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. One final try for Mahomes. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep.
Thank you.
Side. And this is going to be caught.
Oh, he caught that.
So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Add me.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types
you could have
lost
by 3.
Considered big at the time, then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or of course in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And that's caught for the additional 2 points.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Add me. I'm waiting. Add me.
Final act of this game.
Nah, I do you dirty again.
Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point conversion.
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Appreciate that, dog.
For more, log on to easports.com.
Hey, ain't gonna lie, that YouTube picture, profile picture of yours is kind of fire. You need to teach me how to do that. I need one of them ASAP. I need one of them faster than speed and speed. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but yeah. Hey, what team should I use next?
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war.
All right, look, Cowboy.
20, I'm running on empty. This mobile that came from my money is silly. I feel it envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is. If you want me, come get me. Whenever you ready, no, I keep it steady. Yeah, I get the W, throw the confetti. Please do not tip me, don't hold it against me. We about that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I'm ready for more. Whole squad in the field, yeah, we tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. If you looking for me, you know where to find me. I leave you dusted, I leave you behind me. I flip the switch from 0 to 90. If you do too much, I'ma do the almighty. You know
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
XX_King_God_XZ.
Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That boy Stain, no.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And they're going to have this across midfield.
This dude's actually decent. Cannot lie.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson, and he can't find a receiver.
He had me beat. Ain't lie.
Randy Gregory showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And now look at him go. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wilson of the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 45. He gives it off to Carson. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Nah.
Here's Wilson to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come
he seen me.
And said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And he will
There's no way he just scored off of that, bro.
Gerald Everett, 40 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Everything's gonna be alright. No one.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. To fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is
this is my first on airplane with the Cowboys. Can't lie.
Finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Wow. Why do it to yourself, buddy?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that is caught.
Why do it to yourself, buddy? Why do it to yourself?
He is down deep into Seattle territory.
Why do it to yourself, buddy?
Now Elliott.
Dang.
A little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Dak's going to keep it. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Zeke going to get it on the option. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line.
That's funny.
What a mess that was.
But he just got set up.
Into the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now Wilson back into his end zone. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Too easy.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes it 21-8. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now.
No.
At their own 44. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And Wilson's going to be intercepted.
Go ahead and quit, bro.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Go ahead and quit, bro.
Put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. got this call down near the goal line. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
It's a walk in the park.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this
Bro, that's
one
me, bro.
out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Oh.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right.
Whoa.
Find Everett there, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Parsons. Past the 20.
Get off the field. Quit. Quit the game, bro, please.
Defense has a touchdown.
What's up with these people not quitting? Like, bro.
That pick six extending this lead even further. Now, boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
Yeah, I'm going for onside once again, bro. Stop.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
Hell no, I just been doing that.
They had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. And this is a quick slant to Lockett.
What are you doing?
Taken down inside the 30.
And I don't think
What do you
there's any
need?
question that this offense is
Why
going
you
to
come
need
in
a
here?
few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get
Madden.
back in this game, they need to start right
Madden
now. It's kind
22.
of like making adjustments. If you try waiting to the half, it's probably too late.
Alright,
They
some
need to
random
get
guy,
going
bro.
right here.
Why you come here asking me all these questions?
That's going to
What
bring
are you
up 2nd
eating?
and 11.
Alright, bro, get out my face. Get out. Bro, get out, bro. Get out.
Now it's Wilson.
I don't want you in here.
That's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield. He'll be dropped
All right,
at
go
the
ahead.
25 after a gain of 6.
Right now.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I can't answer that question.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. He's got the first down inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line.
Hey, are you gonna eat those
Such
cookies
a
that
good
Tanya
route
gave you?
runner, shows it there
Let
on
me have
3rd
it.
down. Very proficient and a good pass.
Huh?
And you know what
Bring
I've
him in here.
observed over the years in the NFL?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trayvon.
I'm the Cowboys if you don't
And
know.
the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, 5 interceptions. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this
Hey,
were
Darrell, you
baseball,
here still? Are you tuned
manager
in?
would have
That's-
been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of
Real
it
quick.
and see if your backup can do any better.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I just wanted to put 40 on both heads before the game.
66 yards. And the Cowboys continue to pull away here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there.
Why is Bo not quitting?
That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead.
Good. Keep that.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is DJ Reed returning. Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
First down, Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
It's caught, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the 2nd half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Check, check. Watch 54. Kill. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Here we go, 47. Give me that ball, defense. Check your hot read. He's coming. Double up.
Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. They've got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play here for Dallas. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing, Prescott. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. L.J. Collier. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He'll let this go for the end zone. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 44 yards. And the Cowboys have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.